everyone, welcome back to Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, where in the last episode, we played through the first section of Goo Lagoon, which was awesome. This level is absolutely gorgeous to look at, and still so much fun, but the real fun of Goo Lagoon has yet to begin. So now we are going to set off into the Lagoon Sea Caves. Let's do it. Alright, we already had our dialogue with Gary, unfortunately, who seems to have... Oh, wait, no, he's further on the bridge, right? Yeah. I thought Gary might have mysteriously disappeared, but no, then I remembered. Oh, wait, Gary's further on the bridge. Alright, come on, spawn back up. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go ahead and get this blue shiny object here really quickly. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to make the jump, and then I actually... That Tiki turned away from me. That Tiki turned away from me. That Tiki was like, oh, you want to make the jump? Haha, nope. We're going to turn away from you instead. Oh, good God.
A little shade on a hot day.
That's what he said. I didn't quite hear what he said the first time because I was too busy focusing on trying to make the jump, which... Okay, please. There we go. Thank you for spawning back up again. All right, let's knock the chomp bite out of the way again. Let's actually make the jump this time. Okay, we made it. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got the achievement. Nice. Defeat 100 robots as SpongeBob. Nice. I have a feeling we're probably gonna get the Star Smasher. Oh, that's okay. Star Smasher achievement, if I can freaking speak, and this episode as well, because we're gonna be playing as Patrick at the end, and what that'll probably be. How close are we with Patrick? We are. Yeah, we're pretty much right there. We're just a little bit further to go, and then we'll be all set. Let me get that up. Oh, that was unintentional, but it absolutely worked. And whoa, okay. Okay, so I have a feeling that anybody who wants to speedrun this game might be able to take advantage of that. I did that entirely accidentally, but I basically just stood on the edge, like the edge of it as it was tilting forward, and that was enough to get it, like to launch me forward. So that was nice. And am I missing something? What did I forget? This should have fallen. Did I miss some? Oh, I didn't hit the button. That's what I. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, it appears we're gonna have to drown, because, yeah, that was not supposed to happen. I forgot that there's a button you have to push in order to get the things to fall. That I was wondering, it's like, wait, why aren't things happening? Well, that would be why. Yeah, so that's clearly unintentional, but it still worked out to my advantage. Like, it's clearly, it gives me a speed boost. I drowned again. That's great. Okay, yeah, so... If anybody who wants to speedrun this game figures out a way to use that little temporary speed boost to their advantage, feel free to go ahead and do it. I certainly won't be trying to figure it out because I don't speedrun these games. I never have, and I never will. I enjoy the game as a casual 3D platformer because that's what it excels at being. It's an outstanding 3D platformer, and it's a... Fell again. I am not playing very well today. Alright, here we go again. What's it? I've never speedrun the game. I probably never will because it excels being a 3D platformer, and that's what I play the game for. It's also a great speed game. Obviously, I'm not going to deny that because it has an exceptional speedrunning community. But it started as a 3D platformer. That's what everybody initially loved it for, and that's what it still holds up as being today, which is an outstanding 3D platformer. Also, these spikes are significantly smaller than the ones in Jellyfish Fields, but they always were, so that's not a criticism. That's just something that I wanted to point out. And oh, that was not part of the plan. Okay, not part of the plan. We gotta jump on this quick. I failed. That was okay. I am not platforming very well today. I'm playing very, very poorly. And is it gonna checkpoint me? Okay, this is a fine checkpoint. I was worried it was gonna checkpoint me all the way back at the beginning before the same place that I kept dying over and over again. But we should be fine. Let's jump up here. There we go. All right. That's all set and ready to go. Jump over this way and keep my... I overshot the jump. And now I fell. Well, I am really playing very badly today. I'm very much sucking at this game, which is not great. I was playing really well the past few episodes, and then this episode comes around and I just mess everything up. Okay. There we... I overshot the same jump twice in a row. Great, I'm messing up so badly. I hate it when I mess up. I really don't like it when that happens, but here we go. I'm messing up again and again and again, because apparently I'm not playing this game very well. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this when there doesn't appear to be any shiny objects at the end of this little platforming challenge, is because I am going after a sock, which is going to be on this ledge right here. There we go. Okay, the camera there was a little finicky. I didn't want to say anything until after I beat it, because then people would say, oh, you're just complaining because you can't do it. Well, I made it here now, and now I can say the fact that the camera kept clipping in and out of the roof of the cave was definitely a little rough around the edges. That's, I doubt that's supposed to be intentional, but, so hopefully that gets addressed in a future update. But for now, we're just going to focus on getting back to watch. Now I'll do this first try. Nah, I figured, okay. I thought, with my luck, I was gonna make it across those platforms, or those tikis first try, now that I've already gotten the sock. But I did not do that. I failed miserably, and I think that was the same tiki I failed miserably on the first time going through, so that's fine. Let's hit this, thank you very much. And that caused another thing to fall down. The caves are gorgeous. This was one of the things that was shown off in the screenshots of the game, was the Lagoon Sea Caves, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Goo Lagoon is still probably the... Out of the ones we've seen so far, it's probably the prettiest level in the game. Definitely. It looks absolutely beautiful. And it feels kind of surreal that I'm playing a remake of the game that I spent so much time playing when I was younger. It's just, it feels very strange. Not the gameplay. The gameplay feels fine, but just the fact that I'm playing a remake of that game is just, it's very strange. Anyway, alright, you can get taken out. Thank you very much. And boop. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the Star Smasher achievement in this episode. I think we only have to kill 7 more enemies, and then we should be good. Sandy might take a little bit longer, because her sections are typically more about platforming, because she has to glide around a lot and swing. But it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get it by the end of the game. And if not, then I can just go back and grind a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, now we can warp back to the start of the level and go ahead and switch to Patrick, because we're going to need his abilities in order to get a sock. And let me just go ahead and change this back. There we go. All said and done. Warp on back, and we're going to have to freeze the lake again, so let's go ahead and pick this up. I said pick this up and toss it in. Woo! I missed. Of course I missed. Okay, that's fine. Can I step onto this without falling in? Yes, I can. Okay, well, now that we know that, let's just throw it right there. And skate across. Skate across the lake. The sock should be hiding right behind here. I might not have enough time to make it back. I definitely, okay, we're gonna play it safe and jump off here. I definitely would not have had enough time to make it back. I had enough time to make it back. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they decrease your movement speed when you're on ice, with the express purpose of making it so that you can't cheese one of the spatulas in the next section. I'll be sure to point that out. If you've never played the game, I'll be sure to point that out when the time comes. But if you have played the game before, you probably already know what I'm talking about. And let me just check to make sure yeah, we only have to kill 6 more robots, or defeat 6 more robots, and then we'll be all set and good to go. And oh, the Lagoon Pier looks so good. This level is outstanding. And look at the detail in the mountainside too. This is easily the prettiest level out of all of them so far.
The carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Alright then, yeah, the Lagoon Pier, this looks... It's a slightly different lighting scheme than it was in the earlier sections of Goo Lagoon, but it still looks freaking incredible. And I just destroyed the watermelons. Let's wait for this to respawn and toss it over here. There's that carnival music. The Ferris wheel going around and around. And there are some shiny objects on here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these real quick. Let me just jump between the seats to grab them. Okay, down we go. Drop again. Drop one more time. I should be able to drop down a few more, and then we should be good to go. Oh, wait, there's some down here as well. So let me just grab this one. Okay. Where's the next one with a shiny object? I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait for it. Okay, it's right here. Is this the last one? I think this might be the last. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay, so now we can just enjoy the ride back up to the top. I can just sit here and look at this game all day. That's how pretty it is. It's so good. And if the game was just pretty, it wouldn't get my praise, because a game needs to be more than just, like, if the best thing I can say about a game is that it looks pretty, that's not a compliment. But the game plays really well as well. I'm perpetually impressed by how well this game plays. and how faithful it is to the original. But in IGN's case, being faithful to the original is a bad thing, so, you know, don't listen to IGN about anything. If there's one lesson to be learned here, it's don't listen to IGN about anything ever. And that should be almost all the tikis in the first run-through. Yeah, I only missed 2 tikis on my first run-through of going through that. Give you an idea of how well we're doing. Alright, we're definitely going to be able to get another sock from Patrick. We will not be able to get another sock from, or another spatula from Mr. Krabs. That's not going to happen. And there we go. There's the Star Smasher achievement. Achievement unlocked, 15 gamer score, 300 robots as Patrick. Sandy's going to take a while. Sandy's going to take a considerable amount of time to get because it's... I don't think we fight as many enemies with her as we do as the others. Even though I think we play as her more than we play as Patrick. So I guess we'll find out as the time comes about. Anyway, here's the door from the Spongebob Squarepants movie game, which is interesting. And there's the Skee-Ball Arena coming up ahead, which is a major trick for speedruns, but for casual gameplay, it's more just a fun thing you can do once you... If I jump into this, is it going to kill me? Yes, it is. Okay. I've never understood that. I mean, I know why, because it's to prevent people from doing stuff like skee-ball abuse. But it's just kind of strange how, like, you jump into the carnival attraction and... What the hell? Oh, that's the bungee spatula. I was confused. I was like, wait, is that a new spatula? Like, why is this floating? And then I realized, oh wait, if it's floating in midair and it's right there, it's probably next to the tower where you bungee. So I'm like, okay, that's what it is. I genuinely had to do a double take there. It's like, wait, did they add a new spatula to the game? And I'm like, oh wait, no, that's just I've just never seen that before. That might be higher up than it typically is for the bungee spatula. I don't know. Anyway, got a quick little... Oh, that's a cool detail. We're gonna sit here again. Look at that. That's such an awesome detail. Like, the lights light up along the side of the slide. That's really cool detail. Okay. Let's do this super fast. Gotta move. Don't get hit by any of the fodders. Please lock onto the Duplicatotron. Oh, boy. Okay, that worked. Not as well as that probably should have, but you know what? It worked out just fine. That was really, really close. We got our sock. And we should be good to go in terms of things that we need to do in this level. I thought that platform was going to be there when I went to go jump on it, but alas, it was not. So I got baited. It's like, hey, come jump on the platform. Ha, psych. Oh, well. I could switch to SpongeBob beforehand, but I think there's going to be an opportunity for me to do that coming up ahead, so I'm not gonna go backtrack to do it. And there we go. Okay, now we should be good to go. How many things do we need to activate this? Is that 2200? Yeah, we have that. That's good to go. Okay. Want to spend the shiny objects? Absolutely, because we got a spatula to collect. And I will be going for 100%, even though that means I'm going to have to... Wait, there's no point jumping up here. I'm not SpongeBob yet. Even though I'm going to have to find a good grinding spot for shiny objects in order to get all 100 spatulas, because we don't have cheat codes to rely on anymore. I will... What is this? I don't think I've ever been back here before. They might have added this. I don't remember there ever being a trampoline behind the thing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be going after all 100 spatulas. Usually, I just use cheat codes to get the shiny objects, so I don't have to worry about grinding them out. But unfortunately, when it looks like we're not going to get that lucky this time because there don't appear to be any cheat codes, and I forget that I have to do this every single time. There we go. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and go get the bungee spatula. So we'll get 100%, don't you worry about it. And we are unfortunately going to have to switch back to Patrick as soon as we're done here to continue on with the rest of the level. But we're actually coming up on the end of Goo Lagoon. It's always so sad whenever you come up to the end of the level. It's like, oh, I want to stay here forever. Anyway, now we get to do the bungee again, which is going to be so much fun. It's like, I don't even have to do anything. It just does it for me. It just auto-locks onto the spatula, and I'm just done. I don't have to... Like, there used to be an element of skill in actually diving down to get it, but that is not the case anymore. So, kind of disappointing, but what you can do, I suppose. Okay, so I don't think there's actually a point in doing the slide, because I already got the sockets on top of there. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, we already got all the socks. The only spatulas we have left are this one, which that's story-based. And this one, I'm gonna try to get this one. I'm gonna go on the slide just because it's a slide, but also because I want to see if they fix this.
I love opening presents.
Oh no, wrong. That was wrong. I did not mean to fall off there, but I fell off. So That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I want to let you guys listen to the music whenever I go on the slides, because the slide music is just so awesome. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay. I was confused as to where I was for a second. And I'm not used to the visual style of the game just yet. It's gonna, like, in the original game, you can drop me anywhere and I'll know where I am, but here it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to it. Anyway, I like that you can see the original Goo Lagoon, like the initial area, in very great detail. No, I keep wanting to fall. I keep falling off, and I don't want to fall off. All right, let's see if this still works. I can definitely do that. I can definitely pull that off. We're gonna try that again. Try to jump again. Nope. Okay. So I think it kills me before I hit the water, actually, so maybe I can't do that. I'll give it one more shot. Let's try jumping here for a change, then jump again. Okay, no, okay. So, used to be you were able to jump underneath that from the slide to get the spatula early, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we can do that anymore. So now I'm just gonna do the slide start to finish just so you guys can enjoy the slide.
Feel like a new sponge. Ouch.
Purple shiny object! Unfortunately, it looks like I missed it, but no big deal. Alright, yeah, so I wanted to, I wanted to take some hits there just because I had the hits to take to get some extra shiny objects, so no big deal there. Switch back to Patrick. Fix our camera controls because it does that every time for some reason. Alright. Now, one last thing we got to do before we get our final golden spatula, which is to clear out these bumper boats and then go collect our reward from Mr. Krabs. Alright, that's 2 of them taken care of, and then just 2 more to go. Gotcha. Nice. Took one out, stunned the other. Bumper boats are cleared out, so now let's just go ahead and jump back in here and collect our reward from Mr. Krabs. The boxes look really small in this version. It looks really tiny.
Here is your reward.
Thanks so much, Mr. Krabs. I really like the style of the pier. It looks different enough to give it its own style, but not too different to where it feels like it doesn't belong in Goo Lagoon. It's really cool. Because it has kind of an evening style atmosphere where you can see like going to a carnival during the evening kind of thing. It's a really cool style. I'm a big fan of that. Anyway, we have one more spatula to get before we finish off our adventures here. And it's the one that I was talking about earlier about how you had to, they might have decreased your movement speed so you can't cheese it. Because what you used to be able to do, and I think I did it in my walkthrough, is I just had you run all the way to the end of the level. Maybe I can still make it. No, there's no way. Maybe, no, there's no way. I think they might have made it so that you can't move fast enough to make it across there in one motion, but you know, so it seems like that is what they did, because I don't think you can make it with just one round of freezing the water. It doesn't seem like you can do that anyway. All right, so now that we've done this, freeze it one more time. Well, I guess we'll test it now. We'll try to make it back to the pier in one try, like in one round of the water being frozen. I doubt it's gonna work, and if it doesn't, oh well, we'll just warp back there anyway. But it seems like that's why they did this, was to make it so that you can't get there in one. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. So yeah, so that's they decrease your movement speed on the ice so that you can't cheese this golden spatula, which is honestly that's fine. I don't really have a problem with that. Now we're gonna head on back to Goo Lagoon and finish off the level. And now we're back to bright, sunny Goo Lagoon, and alright, thanks for showing me that there's an easy way to get back to... I guess, you know, I guess that's fine. Because I guess technically the trampoline is kind of hidden when you first spawn into the area. It's kind of hard to see that it's there. So I guess I'm fine with that cutscene. Alright, now one last thing we do, we just gotta go ahead and hit this button to shine it directly onto the robot. Surf's up, dude. Finished the main missions of Goo Lagoon. I think we finished all the missions except for, oh no, we gotta go get our spatula from Larry. Then we will have finished all the missions in Goo Lagoon, and takes us right back to Larry. Hey, pal.
Congratulations, SpongeBob. You're king of the beach. Here, have a golden spatula.
Ah, I love this. Yeah, I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, that's all the spatulas, all the socks, everything's taken care of, so now we are clear to head out of here. I really like this. This was really, really good. This is just as good as Jellyfish Fields. Mainly because there wasn't a sea needle to worry about. That's honestly, that's really the only thing that brought down downtown from being as good as Jellyfish Fields. I guess except for also the thing where it would war being random locations. That was kind of annoying. But, yeah, this level is really good. It's visually the most stunning out of all of them we've seen so far. So that was a nice touch. And the gameplay was just as good as Jellyfish Fields. And just, as a game, I really like the act of starting in one location and then ending in another. It's just a nice adventure through wherever you're going, and it comes full circle at the end. That's nice. Alright, let's head back to Bikini Bottom. And now we're coming up on our first boss fight, which we'll handle in the next episode. And this is going to be another major area improvement, because Jellyfish Fields, downtown had a few kinks along the way, but Bikini Bottom, Jellyfish Fields, downtown, and Goo Lagoon all were really, really good adaptations of the original game. But the main area for improvement is in terms of the boss fights. So that's what I'm really worried about, and that's what we're going to be doing next time. So we'll handle that when the time comes. But for now...
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
Alright then, now that we've done that, yeah, we can't get another spatula from Mr. Krabs, unfortunately. I might do some shiny object grinding off camera between episodes. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But what we're definitely going to be doing next episode is we're going to be heading to the Poseidome and fighting our first boss of the game. So that'll be exciting. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all later for some more Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Goodbye!